The fun never ends with these three best friends. The fun never ends with the boys. With the boys.
Are you taking a dump?
Hey guys, you're listening to WIUX LP Bloomington. This is the Boys Cold 1 Hour. I am Billy.
I'm Jonathan.
I'm Clay, and you're joining us for Bathroom Week.
Yay.
Thank you for coming.
Instead of opening up a cold one, go use the bathroom.
But also open a cold one too. Crack open a cold one and
drink and use the bathroom.
And flush.
Those boys on the radio got some cold ones in their own show. Open up your ears, listen to us. Forget your fears, there's no need to fuss, cause the fun never ends with these three best friends. The fun never ends with the boys. With the boys. Hello, you're listening to the Boys Cold 1 Hour.
And
What's
up, guys?
Like we said, you're joining us for Bathroom Week.
Yeah, thank you for joining us, guys.
It's a very special week, and very special week. And in honor of that, we have a very special guest.
Yes.
Eric Hofer.
What's up, Eric?
Thanks for joining us, man.
Yes, I am Eric Hofer. It is a pleasure to be here on the Boys Cold 1 Hour, and especially a pleasure for Bathroom Week.
Bathroom Week has been one of the...
I am definitely a bathroom enthusiast myself, like millions of people, across the country. So.
Yeah. Well, you know what I have to say about that? Do you really? Oh crap! Do you really want to know what I was?
What do you have to say?
Do you have any comments?
I have something to say about that. I do have something to say about that.
Bathrooms,
all right, this better be good.
I'm thinking about it, but now I know what it is.
I gotta go pee.
Okay, really, Billy, you're really gonna talk over my segment?
Okay, well, first of all, I'd like to say, we've had a lot of episodes of Boys Cold 1 Hour. This is our second semester, and we've tried to always up the ante with you guys, and yeah, we have resorted to potty humor.
But
it has happened.
Well,
it's okay.
More importantly, we want you to get a sort of feel for our new guest.
Yeah, Eric.
So, Eric, tell us your favorite cold one.
My favorite cold one. Nothing like a good ice cold Sierra Mist.
Sierra Mist, really?
On the beach, yes.
What about Mist Twist?
Mist Twist.
Oh yeah, that's what it's called now.
Yeah.
Unfamiliar. Oh, there was a brand change.
There's totally changed the brand change.
Dear, I feel like small differences can really turn me off to a product sometimes.
Yeah, Mist Twist is a horrible name.
I feel like that stuff actually matters. There's some subconscious thing towards it. So Mist Twist, I might not be a fan of.
Yeah.
I will give it a shot, but I'll be disappointed if my ice cold Sierra Mist is off the face of the earth.
Yeah, definitely. I think Sierra Mist is a good name. I'm not sure why they went with Mist Twist, but hey, it's their choice. So I'm just now seeing this. Well, breaking news. There's a boy wonder and a boy blunder this week.
Oh,
but,
yes.
Well, technically, what is it for Bathroom Week? We want to up the ante.
If you didn't get the picture with Bathroom Week, our topic is all about bathrooms. So instead of a boy wonder and a boy blunder, we have a boy toilet.
And a boy spoiled it.
Oh, man.
So the boy toilet was a really good boy.
Someone who's always there for you.
Like a toilet.
They're always there to take your problems away.
Yeah, they take your problem.
Gets rid of your waste. The waste of life. It removes the waste of life.
Yeah, definitely. Someone you can just be with for hours and hours on end.
Yeah, so the boy toilet of this week is
Jonathan Fogg.
Oh, wow, thank you.
So, Clay, what did you do?
Always wanted to be a toilet.
Well,
what did you do to deserve this?
Well, actually, a while ago, I left my guitar in the trunk after a Boys Cold episode, and the cold damaged the guitar string. So,
right, I remember that.
So I asked to use Jonathan's guitar, and Jonathan, without hesitation, we drove to his house, we picked up his guitar, and we used it to play the amazing song you just heard. So that is definitely why he's a boy toilet.
Wow.
Oh, thank you.
And now for the boy spoiled it. If a toilet is soft, warm, inviting, the spoiled it is pretty much the opposite.
Yeah, cold.
The spoiled it is the reason. The spoiled it is the reason why you'd visit the toilet, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's like a porta potty in the wintertime.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
unforgiving, cold, dark.
Yeah, exactly.
Cold, not in a good way.
Yeah.
Like, usually cold is used to describe good things.
Yeah. Okay, everything that's
Pretty
cold
much everything
is
good.
Especially ones, but toilets are not good.
Like, basically, you spoiled it so bad, you made the adjective cold mean something negative.
Which reminds me, what do you guys think about warm toilet seats?
Makes me a bit uncomfortable.
Part of me is a little happy because it feels good, but then part of me is like,
Yeah.
oh, this is really.
Someone was just sitting
Somebody-
here.
yeah,
But the cold is even worse.
I know. I'm going butt to butt with somebody, but it's better than going butt to butt
Yeah.
with the devil, which is what we call sitting on a cold toilet.
or spoiling things, which is our boy spoil. Clay, do you want to?
Oh yeah, the boy spoiled it. Is Jonathan Fall.
Oh, no.
So as you guys know, Jonathan was the boy blunder a lot last semester. This semester, this is
Okay,
actually
really?
his first time being
Yeah,
boy
this
blunder.
is your first time.
Actually, no, it's not. It's your first time being boy spoiled it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So how
okay,
did
yeah.
Jonathan spoil it, Billy?
Yeah, so me and Jonathan actually we went to a etiquette dinner earlier today, both of us, because
Get your facts straight.
it's both this thing. Okay, yeah, today. Well, it was this afternoon. It was around dinner time, whatever you consider that evening.
You know, in
I
Spain
guess?
they eat dinner at 10 p.m.
This evening. Okay, it was at 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. How about that?
Okay.
So this etiquette dinner, they teach you how to have manners. They teach you, which forks to use.
Those,
all
those
that good
those guys
stuff.
could use that.
Being polite. So me and Jonathan and Sergey, he was there too. We all show up. We sit down, and we're the first ones to sit down at this table. And they've got like everything all put out, like a zillion forks and knives and spoons and glasses and everything. And they actually already had the appetizer out. It was like some sort of bruschetta, I think it was.
Ooh,
Yeah.
bruschetta.
And
Bruschetta.
Jonathan, as a joke, because he knows like we're gonna be instructed on the proper way to like eat this. You know what I mean? This is gonna
Right.
be some sort of activity. As a joke, he's like, "Oh yeah, should I like go ahead and eat this or whatever?" And as he says that, like
It was pretty funny.
the CEO, so
Sounds
there
funny.
was a company that sponsored this. I don't know if we're like
No,
should say the name.
it's going to go unnamed.
Yeah, unnamed, just because
Let me just tell you, if you look at the phone in your pocket, you might see the name of the company on the phone.
Wait, that's not
kidding,
true.
kidding.
So this company sponsored it and through Kelly and all that. And as Jonathan says that, the door opens and the CEO of the company walks out, and he's like, as he hears what Jonathan says, and he says, "No." After Jonathan suggests whether he should eat the appetizer right now or not. So he
Oh,
pretty much,
man,
and
yeah.
then once the event started, we were like,
embarrassed.
okay, well at least this is something between the three of us.
I think the funniest part is that he caught Jonathan as he was walking out of their door.
Yeah. So you could think, okay, well at least it's just between the three of them and the CEO of this huge company. But then no, when the event starts, he's like, okay, so we're gonna get started. And before I instruct you, make sure don't eat any of the food before I instruct you. Yeah, there were a couple gentlemen back there who were trying to eat the appetizer. Everyone turns and looks at us, and I'm like, I'm an innocent bystander. So not only did you blunder, you made me and Sergey look like blunders.
You spoiled it for yourself and for Billy and Sergey.
I mean, it was a pretty funny joke, though.
It was funny joke, I will give you that.
It sounds
It's
like
funny
they're,
now, so
Yeah, no,
you know,
honestly,
I didn't want to work for that company anyway.
Yeah.
so.
There's an
Who wants to work for
aphorism.
Microsoft? I mean, sorry, what were you saying?
There is a little aphorism. I think it has to go one fruit spoils a bunch or something like
Yeah,
that.
one fruit. Oh, that's a raw egg over there.
just a
bad
bad apple, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what?
Bad apple.
It
Piece
wasn't
of
that big
pineapple.
of a deal. It was funny, so.
Pokey on the outside.
But unfortunately, you did spoil it, though.
Definitely funny, but now Jonathan's not going to work at that company, so.
or anywhere else. I got kicked out of Kelly. So.
Well, that guy actually has really good connections, so Jonathan is not going to be able to work anywhere ever again.
Never.
Yeah,
He's going to be working
he's
in the
put me on the
bathroom.
He's
blacklist.
on the blacklist. Yep.
Oh, I've been on the
I'm
black.
on the bathroom list.
Been on many lists. Yeah, he's on the bath list.
Yeah.
Which
Ooh, that sounds
perfect
kinda good.
transition into our bathroom topic.
Ooh, which is, as you know, it's bathroom week.
Bathroom week.
I think we can fit in. Do you guys think bathroom music's appropriate or not? That's something.
Bathroom music. Yes, I was wondering about this.
Is bathroom music like a euphemism for like peeing and pooping
No,
sounds?
it's
No, it's
actual.
like music they play in the bathroom.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
Have you ever gotten comfortable in a stall and then when you take a moment, like after you get comfortable, you assess like your room, you assess your surroundings, and then you realize like there's music going on. And
Really?
then so
I don't know if I've
you
ever had that actually.
Yeah, you have to
I've
do
been
your
restaurants,
bathroom
restaurants.
duties
Oh,
with
yeah,
this
okay,
music
that's true,
going,
that's
and I personally find it kind of like off-putting.
Really? Are you sure it's not the guy like in the stall next to you?
No,
Singing away.
some restaurants like actually do this. They'll play music in the bathroom. I find it personally off-putting. It's not a big deal, but I appreciate like
That's kind of. But I do get the meaning, like to cover up the bathroom.
Yeah,
noises.
you don't want to hear all those
Yeah.
splashes.
yeah.
Okay.
I feel there's
Grunting.
I do think.
I don't know about this.
No.
You're like-
Jeez. I think this is a heated issue, but I think the benefits outweigh the
Speaking of
the
heated,
product cost.
speaking of heated issue, nice idea. Heated toilet seat. You can get all the warmth of the just used toilet seat without the weird butt
Oh,
feelings.
that would be pretty nice. Yeah.
Ooh, that might work actually.
It's so crazy. It just could work.
Yeah.
Go pee.
Well, I think
man.
that's our cue to take a little bit of a music break.
Take a
bit
little
of
bit of
a-
a bathroom break.
Yeah,
Actually,
and this is your chance. If you do have to go to the bathroom at any time through the course, and you're not comfortable bringing the phone or bringing whatever
the
device you're
the boombox that you're listening on.
yeah, whatever device you're using to listen to us
Your
right
car,
now.
maybe,
Your
yeah.
car,
Your car radio.
Yeah, so take this time to go to the bathroom because we're not gonna be talking. We're gonna be We're gonna hear some
We've got
music.
a
Or don't.
great
If you don't
song
have to go to the
coming up.
bathroom, don't and listen to this great music. Jonathan, do we know what it is?
I forgot,
We're
but
gonna make it a surprise for you.
it's gonna be good.
All right, yeah, it's gonna be a
I think
surprise.
it's about dogs or something like that. Dancing for the dogs.
Dancing for the Dogs.
Dancing
All right.
for the Dogs by the Toilet Boys.
Yeah, well, here it is. Hit it, Sergey.
Ladies and gentlemen, turn the music up.
This is WRUX LP Bloomington.
We know they make bad jokes sometimes.
We know they like everything you do on Facebook.
And we know you're glad you don't have to eat casserole every Monday night.
But take the time to call your parents.
Honey, do you want me to send you some casserole?
No, Mom!
And you're back with the Boys Cold 1 Hour.
Okay, really.
Okay.
Thank you to DJ Sergey for the song. I was actually wrong on the title.
DJ
It
Eskay.
was DJ Eskay. It was Contemporary Fifths by Fly Painted Feathers.
Ooh,
Great song.
It's crazy.
a little bit
Fly
of
painted feathers.
mouthful.
It's
Fly painted
pretty
feathers.
fly.
Speaking of
Speaking of mouthful, ew.
Speaking of mouthful.
Last week was food week. Now it's bathroom week.
that was bathroom week. It's pretty fitting because you use the bathroom, you eat,
You eat.
Yeah.
you tell us a long story,
This
and
is
then
the
you eat,
metaphorical 6 to 8
and then you go to the
hours,
bath.
or I don't know actually how long.
And that's why next week is gonna be sleep week, and it'll be us sleeping in the studios, an hour of dead air, or maybe snoring.
Just kidding.
I don't know what's going on.
Shower week, maybe?
You know, speaking of
Shower
week.
Shower week.
Since we-
shower week. What are we gonna talk about?
There's
Since
a
we-
lot to talk about, trust me.
This is bathroom week, and we just played some music. So this reminds me of a story. If you don't mind me telling it really
a
quickly.
bathroom
So
story? Oh.
this was back when I was a child, and my parents may or might not be listening to the show right now. But one of the things they did to potty train me was they played that what's that one song? It's off of Home Alone. It's like I feel good. And it goes wow, and it has like that scream. And there was like I think my parents had read somewhere that like that little scream is like an auditory signal to like really
Oh my
get
God.
that
Oh my
get the fecal matter out of you.
They're like Beethoven. One song from Home Alone when he was going to the bathroom.
I don't remember the name of the artist was. I think it was like James.
I knew that. I wouldn't know James Brown.
James Brown. Yeah.
Wait, that's why.
Oh, sorry. I've used the bathroom.
Wait, that's why. This explains a lot because
I still may have to use the bathroom.
We were walking down the street the other day and like someone was playing that song and immediately we ran for the bathroom.
We all pooped our pants.
You're like Pavlov's dog now. You just hear that song, you immediately have to go to the bathroom.
There's some deep inner psyche behind James Brown
so
music.
Actually, because of that, you still wear diapers to this day because of that. Because you never know. So it actually had the opposite effect because you never know when you're going to hear that song.
Oh my gosh. That's why you'll never go to a disco because you'll end up pooping your pants in the dance floor.
That's a great story.
Okay. Did it work?
I mean, I consider myself to be potty trained, so I will. I will say it did work. It was effective. So.
That is. Oh my god, that's just so funny. Okay, so that.
Any other stories?
I mean, I could tell a quick story. I've actually have a few bathroom stories.
Yeah, go ahead.
One of them was so in my class, like a lot of times when we used to use the bathroom. I don't know about you guys, but bathroom breaks in my school, everyone had to go to the bathroom. Like we lined up, everyone had to enter the bathroom and leave.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So the kids can't be like, I had to use the bathroom. It's like you had your chance earlier.
Okay.
And you do it so you go like twice a day or 3 times a day.
Yeah, we have 3 bathroom breaks a day.
Once before recess, once like...
Exactly.
Okay, yeah.
Exactly.
Makes sense.
And so the guys in the bathroom, that was their only real time to get like rowdy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There was some monkey business going on, some joking around, and one of the guys who was a little bit of a troublemaker, if I remember, went onto the top of the bathroom stalls. So picture a bathroom stall. You know, they're almost like little closets that don't go up all the way. Mm-hmm. So he was hanging on the top of these bathroom stalls, jumping across them. Like I don't know if you guys ever seen the original X-Men cartoon from the 90s, but it was like the Beast from that cartoon, like just kind of bounding like on all fours between the tops of the bathroom.
Literal, he's like running like an American Ninja Warrior course.
No, exactly. Yeah.
Wait, he wasn't. So he wasn't actually like landing on the toilets. He was jumping from the top of the stall.
He was jumping from the walls.
So
I guess of the stall.
So that's like a balancing act.
But he's like an animal. He's like like jumping. But then inevitably he misses and falls.
No.
And his hand gets jammed in the toilet. On the way down, his hand gets jammed into the toilet.
Wow.
And so we help him to get his hand out. And the cleaning agent in the toilet had dyed his hand completely blue. That it would not come off.
So wait, did he go back to class with a blue hand?
Yeah, he got in trouble again. I think somebody told him that like he was jumping around in the bathroom and got his hand stuck. But yeah, it was really cool. It lasted, and then it was. If you ever want to like join the Blue Man Group, just like stick your head in the toilet, like flush it, and you'll be ready to go.
As long as it's using the right type of toilet cleaner or whatever.
Oh yeah, exactly.
I'm a fan. Oh, I really like it when it's blue. I mean, if that's weird,
blue,
like when it's blue in there. Or I really like a very clean urinal cake. You know?
Yes.
Like those are very satisfying.
Very satisfying.
I feel bad destroying them.
It's kind of fun to. Well, it's a little fun to watch urinal cakes like being dissolved before your very eyes. When you're the one doing it.
I don't like dissolving it, to be honest.
Do you avoid the urinal cake?
No, I go for it.
Does it catch your stream?
It's not possible to avoid.
I mean, you have to like do some bending to avoid it. But I think it's personally satisfying to dissolve the urinal cake. What do you think, Jonathan? What's your school of thought on this issue?
On the urinal cake?
Yeah.
If you're dissolving it, I guess it's doing its job. So.
Yeah. How about you?
Yeah, urinal cakes definitely go in my book. I think it's more fun than like no urinal cake. So,
real quick. I just remember this. Did kids at your school ever shove food in the toilet?
Oh dear.
Not that I can remember. Food. We're combining food. And the other food.
This one guy shoved a sandwich in the toilet.
What?
Yeah. It was really gross, and it was really hard to clean out. I didn't clean it out.
At my school, the most miscellaneous of objects would find their way into the toilet somehow. Like household items. I'm pretty sure I saw like a light bulb or something one time. It was awkward. I was like, this is a huge safety issue.
No, exactly. Wow. And then
I just don't know why. I feel like that's the go-to disposal point for like some students for whatever reason.
Well, the weirdest part was that like. There was this. That's a really strange story. The sandwich was in the bathroom, and I'm like, I'm not going to pee on the sandwich. Like that just feels too weird. So I decided not to use the bathroom. I just washed my hands. I was going to go.
Yeah, because then some kid worried you're going to pee in it, and then someone's going to be like, oh yeah, my sandwich. It's probably fine.
No, but I was washing my hands, and this kid came. He was like, oh dude, there's a sandwich in the bathroom, and I'm like, yeah, I know it's gross. He's like, it's awesome, and he was like, I'm going to pee on it. So As I leave the bathroom, this kid is purposely peeing all over the sandwich in the bathroom.
Oh man.
So the guy who left it there for safekeeping is now pretty ruined. Sorry for whoever ended up eating that sandwich.
This is a huge issue.
What do you-
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say, what do you guys think about like automatic versus manual?
Automatic is horrible. It never works.
Like washing your hands. I'm talking about.
is very flawed.
I'll be sitting on the toilet and move a little bit and it'll flush.
Yes.
And it's like, no, I'm not ready. And you get that little like squirt of water straight up.
Yeah,
that's the
exactly.
worst.
It's
That's
not
the
good.
worst.
Also, what I mean is like when you're washing your hands and then you put your hand under the water thing and there's no water comes out.
No, that
And then
happens.
you're like just moving
Yeah.
your hands.
I don't have
back.
a short. I have no alternative.
I feel like
find
it's
it-
better though. It's better than I think. I mean, like, yeah, it'll not work sometimes, but I like it being.
I just find it
automatic.
funny how you have like Elon Musk working on self-driving cars,
Yeah.
and then we can't get a functional automatic.
To get one that flushes.
Put Elon Musk on that. I guess.
Elon Musk, yeah, I don't want the little splash droplets going up every time I like move at all. Anyways, Sergey.
The worst thing, as long as the
Is this
soap works.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Sergey.
Oh, you know what's cool is when they have because usually they have like regular soap. It's really cool when they have like pink or blue soap in public bathrooms.
Yeah.
Or it's always like a fun surprise, like pink soap. It's
I love
so
it
cool.
when it's
Pink or
unique
blue.
too, because
Yeah.
like nothing's better than like going to a restaurant, like having your brother going into the bathroom and then him coming back and be like, "You gotta check out the bathroom."
Oh
It
yeah,
does happen.
Yeah.
That, no,
and
that-
then you don't know what it is until you see.
Yeah, it's like it
yourself.
turns out the sink is like shaped really cool. And
Yeah.
like, it's like
Yeah,
a slide or
exactly.
something.
there's like a bathroom attendant.
Yeah, I've never actually had a bathroom with them. But yes, speaking of Sergey, it is time. We got to do some get some WIUX business out of the way.
Yeah,
Here you are,
'cause, you know,
Sergey.
sometimes when you go to another continent like Australia, the bathroom, it might flush. When you flush the toilet, it goes another way.
Well, what I couldn't stand about being in Australia,
That's kinda
Australia,
crazy though,
Australia this summer, shout out to Braden,
Yeah.
is that the gravity's off there. So if you like you poop in the toilet, it goes right back up.
Yes. Massive.
It's technically upside down. So everything, if you poop, you pee. If you pee in the urinal, it flies right back in your face. It's really, really.
I always
horrible.
feel a lot of culture shock when I go to Australia.
definitely.
Culture shock.
Oh, speaking of
culture shock.
All right, so it's that time of year again, and by that I mean culture shock season is upon us.
Good.
It's time once again to get pumped for WIUX's homage to springtime vibes and groovy tunes.
Homage.
It's homage.
It's homage.
Is
You're doing great. Keep going.
homage.
Homage. Sorry.
So to springtime vibes and groovy tunes.
Oh my God.
Culture Shock is a free music festival that will be held in Bloomington this April 15th. The Culture Shock Up lineup is featuring these local artists. We know you've been waiting for it. High Fiber. Gotta get that protein. House Olympics. Amy O. Or Zero, I can't tell. Indianapolis rappers Draco McCoy. FLACO. Flaco. Amethyst Young. And we've got Kevin Crotter.
Ooh, Kevin Crowder. I know him.
Crowder?
Shout out to Kevin Crowder. He went to my
Alright.
school.
And for headliners, we present
Hey,
Post
Kevin.
Animal from Chicago, Flasher all the way from DC, Sales from the Sunshine State, and finally Chicago's
my
own
state.
No Name.
Oh, I love
No
No
Name
Name.
is
insane.
No Name is really
Hey,
good.
Sergey, I know that you're talking about diet, about eating fiber, but
Oh, yeah.
don't get too much fiber.
Thank you so much, Sergey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Can't wait for
WIUX
Culture
is
Sounds
an
like a
important-
really good time for
important
sure.
announcement. Speaking of important, Clay, I heard you have some,
Oh, yes.
important conundrums that we need to hear about.
Yes. So, usually you know me as Clay's Fast Flick Facts. You know what I mean? It's kind of a favorite of the fans on the show. But today I want to kind of this semester, I feel like we've been trying a lot. This season, actually, season 2, we've all been trying a lot of new segments, which I think is really fun. And in honor of Bathroom Week, I wanted a bathroom themed segment. So my segment is called Clay's Commode Conundrums.
Okay.
And if you don't know what a commode means, it actually is bathroom related. It was a kind of chair that they used to use that was basically a chair with a hole in it with a chamber pot on the bottom. So it's pretty much a chair that you could poop in. Which I think is pretty exciting. Almost as exciting as these questions. Because on Clay's Commode Conundrums, I ask you a question. I ask you guys all a question. There's no right or wrong answer.
Okay.
There's my personal choice of which would you rather use the bathroom in. I'll give you 2 options. You have to tell me which you'd rather use it and how you would use the bathroom.
Oh wow.
Because some of these are kind of like, you'd have to be able to get in. You'd have to be able to excuse yourself, something like that. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So the first conundrum is, would you rather use the bathroom of the laboratory of a mad scientist or the bathroom in a witch's hut? Like a witch hut with like a cauldron and like a black cat.
Okay, I guess I'm starting. I'd say the mad scientist, and the reason why is I feel I just feel more connected to science. It's like something I study, so I feel like maybe I can like somehow decipher my way around the bathroom. While the witch's hut, I feel is I do not study witchcraft. Nothing against anyone who does.
You could be helping the scientist experiment, honestly.
I gotta agree with you, Eric, because at first I was thinking, oh, the witch's hut because you can find that cauldron.
Oh yeah, the cauldron.
But I feel like with both of them are like creepy areas, but I feel like I could just hurry up, walk in, like pee on the floor. You know what I mean? They might not even notice.
Yeah. Well, a witch's hut is always like one giant room, so she's gonna see you.
Yeah, the witch's hut, she's gonna see me, and it's probably gonna be all creepy because even though I don't know that much about science related things, I do feel like at least this mad scientist, I can like. It's somewhat familiar, whereas this witch, like, she could cast a spell and turn me into a frog.
And it's also like, are you seriously still live in like a cottage with like chicken legs and a giant cauldron? Like, come on, mad science makes more sense.
What about you, Jonathan?
Yeah, I'll go with the mad scientist. I don't know what this witch is gonna do with my
She might she might cast a curse on you.
Yeah.
So would you
might run into a person like later down the line and be like, oh yeah, I was your waste.
That's pretty likely actually.
I was turned from turd into man.
Oh no.
Okay. The second question is: would you rather use the bathroom in the Himalaya mountains or the Amazon rainforest?
Okay, I will start here again. So So is this just I just have to go and then I'm back home?
You're going out in the open and you have to clean up after yourself and everything.
Okay, I would say
if you do that sort of thing.
Okay, I have to pick. I'm gonna go ahead and say the Himalayas because the Amazon rainforest is filled with deadly critters.
Yeah.
And especially bugs, which I do not like.
Oh no, there's nothing. There's nothing but a Yeti up there in the Amazon.
Yeah, in the Himalayas.
He might be pooping
the worst
too.
thing would be the cold. Like I don't want my waist turning into like a popsicle. I guess,
that was my first thought.
But yeah, definitely the Himalayas. Hopefully I wouldn't freeze to death.
Billy, what's your input?
Listen, I'm not a geographer, but I hate to agree again. But
okay, can you argue for the Amazon rainforest?
That's what I'm doing. So
okay, no,
I'll agree with Eric, and then we can hear Jonathan's. I'm just gonna say, the cold. I think that's a big issue. There's nothing worse than like it being super, super like freezing in like a bathroom or something.
But also, dude, there's nothing worse than being super sweaty and having to
the good thing.
Oh, that's true.
And sitting on the toilet seat, and you're super sweaty.
Would it be sweaty in the Amazon?
Yes, very sweaty.
Yeah,
it's a rainforest.
That's why I'm gonna go against. Humidity.
Because to me, that's one of the worst things. Yeah.
All right, Jonathan.
Yeah. All right. So I'm from Florida. Sweat I can deal with. I don't know if I want to be doing my business when it's cold out. That just sounds like a recipe for disaster. Just like I'm just exposing myself to the cold and
exposing yourself to the elements.
Exposing myself a little too much to the cold.
Yeah. There's actually. Go ahead.
Oh, I mean, in the rainforest, like when you pee, no one will even know because like it's just always raining. So
hey, so you're saving the rainforest.
You're saving the rainforest. You're peeing. They won't even hear it. So
there was this rare phenomenon that occurred sometimes during these Indiana winters. Yellow snow would just start appearing.
Oh yeah, I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
I think it's like if flowers get snowed on, like the
a crazy enigma.
Yeah, I think it's like certain hormones in the flowers get released.
Do you know like crop circles? It's like up there with like crop circles. Like no one knows.
Nobody really understands. I think I've heard the flower theory. I've heard a few theories on this.
Thunder theory? Thunder's yellow.
Yeah. Oh yeah, when lightning hits the snow, it turns yellow.
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna have to sample that later to find out. You know what I mean? We're gonna have to do some smell and taste samples to really get to the core of the issue.
Of course.
Next question: would you rather use the bathroom in the White House or Hogwarts?
Oh, Hogwarts, and the reason why is because that's. Like no one else is gonna say, "Hey, I use the bathroom in Hogwarts." Like,
yeah, right.
You got at least like 45 other presidents. Who'd be like, "Oh yeah, I did that." Like, it'd be cool. It'd be cool being like a soul, a soul survivor.
The soul muggle to poop in Hogwarts.
I have a question. Do we live in like? So are you saying like Hogwarts is like real in this scenario?
Yeah, but you're not a wizard there. You're like invited there, and you're invited there or you're invited personally by. I guess the president, and you can use the bathroom.
Well, if I do not have magic powers, then you know what? I do have to say though. I mean, this is kind of the same with the witch's hut. I don't want them to use any magic on.
Okay,
this is a big fear. I feel like it's a lot more
magical using the bathroom.
It's too dangerous, honestly. It would be cool, but it's too dangerous. I got to go with the White House on this. Plus, I mean, you could be like, wow, this is like. the Abraham, all the rooms in there are like named after like famous things, or like they have like a room dedicated to like Abraham Lincoln's son.
Oh yeah,
so I could be like, this is the Calvin Coolidge.
No, it's the Millard Fillmore bathroom.
Fillmore bathroom. I could see that bathtub that
they name
that
like
one fat guy got
tapped. They name all like the good presidents have like awesome banquet halls, and then all the bad presidents are just bathrooms. And after
the Herbert Hoover.
The Herbert Hoover
laboratory.
I'll have to
what about you, John?
give it to Billy really quickly, if I may, because he totally converted me. I'm gonna have to switch my answer to White House because there was that one scene in Harry Potter where that troll ran rampant through the bathroom and attacked Hermione.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna. That's what I was gonna say. The Harry Potter, the bathrooms are just way too crazy.
What about Moaning Myrtle? I do not want her looking at the
I just recently.
She spied on somebody. She spied on Tom Riddle.
That's actually she died in there because the basilisk.
It's crazy.
At her,
and now she spies. She literally spies on people in the bathroom.
Yeah. I just recently watched the Harry Potter movies for the first time, and there's a lot of crazy stuff in the bathroom.
I remember you're gonna get invited to Hogwarts and to use the bathroom without some sort of weird alternative motive. You're probably like
Hogwarts is a good magic school, not an evil magic school.
Wasn't there like a big old snake at one point in the bathroom?
The basilisk.
It's crazy.
But that was all Voldemort's fault. Voldemort has been defeated in the Hogwarts universe. Sorry for the spoilers. This is the version of Hogwarts.
Wait, I didn't finish the movies yet.
Oh. Anyways, the Wizarding World is at peace, but you guys are all going with the White House, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so second, the world's largest water park or the world's smallest magic store?
That's third. Once again, the recurring thing of magic here. Wait, largest water
park?
Wait,
third, it's the fourth one.
Oh, fourth, sorry.
The world's largest water park or the world's smallest magic store?
Okay, if I'm gonna start again. I would say world's smallest magic store, and the reason why is water park bathrooms tend to be kind of a bummer. Like long line, everyone's just kind of like wet, and it'd be a more efficient bathroom run.
Yeah. Is it like a bathroom in the water park, or do I have to pee like in the water?
You have to pee in the water.
Oh dear.
That's something I can't do. Dear. I cannot do that. Like,
or you can pee in the hat and the rabbit will come out of it.
I feel weird. Peeing in water. I know some people love doing.
I can do it like in a lake, but I would never do it in a pool. That's just like disrespectful. That's disgusting.
Yeah, I got to go with the magic store, even if it's the smallest one.
Okay, Jonathan?
Yeah, I would agree. You can't pee at the water park.
So you guys are peeing in the magic hat. Well, it'll disappear after a quick trip, so don't worry about it.
That's fine.
Would you rather? Second last one. Would you rather use the bathroom in the chum bucket or the Krusty Krab?
Oh, the Krusty Krab, and
you thought about it.
Definitely
the Krusty Krab, man. Many laughs have been given to me in those bathrooms. And SpongeBob does a good job. SpongeBob's a pretty dedicated employee.
SpongeBob is a little incompetent at times, though.
Yeah, that is true.
The place is literally called the chum bucket. You don't want to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay.
SpongeBob's in charge of cleaning those bathrooms. They're gonna be done right.
I feel like Karen would nag at me, like I left too much of a mess or something.
Karen might spy at you.
Plus, she's a computer, so she could be like, she is the automatic soap thing. She's probably seeing like the automatic toilet thing. She is that thing. That's just weird.
Yeah.
Jonathan?
I'll pee. I'll pee in the chum bucket.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Have you seen the inside of the chum bucket? It's so clean.
It's very clean.
So bright.
Nobody's even been in there.
It's like
you can be the first person to pee.
It's like chrome industrial. I'm definitely in the bathroom there.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Okay.
Honestly,
it's kind of dusty.
The quality of the food is really the chum bucket's biggest flaw. If they improved that, it would definitely be a fine.
Yeah, but if you come there for the bathroom, I think then that's better than the food.
Yeah.
Last question: would you rather use the bathroom? And bear in mind, you are not invited to these places. You have to somehow get there and then use the bathroom.
Oh dear.
The meerkat exhibit at the zoo, or Malia Obama's Taco Tuesday celebration, which is more just like a hangout with her close friends rather than like some kind of big thing. She doesn't want to make it like this big deal.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
What exhibit at the zoo? Sorry.
Meerkat.
Meerkat. Oh,
okay. Yeah.
I don't want an instant.
Yeah, I would go to Malia Obama's thing.
How'd you get in?
You just gotta find a way. I feel like it'd be less of a crime than peeing at a zoo.
I'm just worried about the Secret Service. What if she makes you stay for tacos?
Then I guess I'll eat tacos with Malia Obama. That wouldn't be the end of the world. That'd be pretty cool. I think. Yeah.
Probably. I feel like this whole sneaking into a zoo exhibit. This sounds like Harambe all over again.
Okay.
Oh no.
I have to go to Malia. I'd like to meet Malia Obama, and I love tacos. How do you get there? I mean, they're from Chicago. It's not that far. I feel like we could
walk.
Somehow just walk.
Yeah, I'm gonna pee with the meerkat. Because I'm assuming they don't go to the bathroom. So that's how you get in with the meerkats.
Yeah, exactly.
You go in there and you just go to the bathroom, and then they're like, okay, this guy's cool.
Exactly.
He's like one of us.
Exactly. And meerkats, they live in a million little holes, so there's not like you wouldn't have a place to go in. All right, well, thank you for solving my commode conundrums. You guys have very good answers. Yeah. And on to the next one.
Yeah.
What's next?
Is it going to be is it mock interview or is
It's
it
it's time
And I
for
think
my
I'm
segment.
sorry if I have to crown a winner, it's going to be Eric. I think he had the best answers.
I can respect that. I can respect that. I mean, hey, these bathroom issues.
Yeah, he's thought about. He thought them through. Though.
I am a self-proclaimed bathroom enthusiast. I do take pride in my work.
All right, well now it is time for my segment. This week it is not your fault. We have a new segment.
Oh no.
So I have an interview tomorrow. Actually, I have 3 back-to-back interviews. So I've been doing a lot of mock interviews. You know, basically I just get in there, I answer the questions. They just mock me. They're just like, oh man, you're terrible. So I wanna practice a bit on you guys. So I want to just get some advice. So I'm gonna ask you some typical questions I might be asked, and I want to see what you guys would do to answer them.
Are we doing one by one?
Yeah, one by one. By the way, you're interviewing to be an analyst at a bathroom company, so just keep that in mind with all of your questions. Okay, so first question, I'll ask Eric. So Eric, tell me about yourself.
I am Eric Hofer. I use the bathroom approximately, I don't know, at least 5 to 6 times per day, depending on my dietary intake. So you could say, you know, I've been around the corner when it comes to the bathrooms. I'm no stranger to bathrooms of any kind. Granite tabletop, porta potty, I've been there.
Okay, yeah, that'll be good. You sound like a pretty good candidate.
Yeah,
now,
definitely.
Clay.
Yes.
What's the most risky thing you've ever done?
The most risky thing I've ever done is.
Doesn't have to be bathroom related, but
it doesn't have to be bathroom related.
Doesn't have to be. No.
I'm gonna make it bathroom related.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I kind of wanted to.
The riskiest thing I've ever done is, as a bathroom analyst, I've analyzed millions of bathrooms across the country.
Mm-hmm.
I go into restaurants. They say, "What do you want?" I say, "I don't want anything. I want to look at the goods." And I go right in the bathroom, write up a quick report, fax it, laminate it, send it to my parents, close friends, you know, former teachers that really made an impact on my life. And so I'm already analyzing bathrooms in an amateur setting. Imagine how I would do it professionally.
And that is risky going into a restaurant.
Yeah. It's risky.
Just use the bathroom.
It's risky. And I'm really rude to the waiters. I'm like, no. Let me talk. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm going to, you know.
Okay, I need less of this, more of this. You know what I'm saying?
At least
all right.
a drink.
So Billy, you know, at our company, we really care a lot about ethics and morals. You know, we're kind of a we're a no messing around kind of company. So, what would you do if you saw a peer cheat on a test? How would you deal with that situation?
Yeah. So, I mean, the obvious answer here is to take the test before they can turn it in, run into the bathroom, and flush down the toilet. However, I am not any ordinary candidate. Okay.
Fun fact: Sergey did that to Billy's phone last year.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Okay, keep talking. Sorry.
So, what I would do is I would eat the test, grab the test, eat it. Now, I know where you think this is going to go because this is bathroom related, and don't worry, we're not going there. Then I would take my tongue because it's got now all the answers imprinted on it.
Oh.
And then I would go and I would take a popsicle, lick the popsicle.
Yeah.
So now I've got a popsicle with the answers imprinting them on it. I'd eat the popsicle.
Okay.
And then
This is getting complicated. Then I'd go to the bathroom. Of course, this would be like, you know, however many hours later.
Is the test over at this point?
And yeah, the test is over. This guy has failed. And just the relief of that, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
You can literally feel the bad things, like the cheating.
And think about it. Yeah, think about it. You ate a that way. I didn't even have to eat paper, which is the main. Yeah. See, I'm a problem solver. Most people would just eat the paper. I
was gonna eat the paper.
Yeah,
definitely.
Okay.
Creative solutions.
Wow. Okay. That was another thing we value at our company is conciseness. So please keep that in mind.
You should have started. Hey, if you're a bathroom company and you want me to be concise in the bathroom, maybe I'm not interested in this position.
Just you don't need to take your computer.
Kidding. I'm sorry. This has to be professional.
Okay, Eric. What is the most intellectually challenging thing you've ever done?
Ooh, the most intellectually challenging thing I've ever done. One time I walked into the bathroom and I was faced with 2 stalls, both pristine condition, nice light blue color. But at the end of the day, I only had one bathroom I was able to choose from. So what I did was I took an analysis of the bathroom's condition. Okay. I looked at pH levels of the water, and then after that, I analyzed the last time. I looked for. I took a. This is what something we do in biolab. We take an a culture sample, and I checked that, and I threw it under a microscope, and I checked to see when was the last time that this bathroom had been dosed with soap. And then I was able to carbon date the soap and decipher that the bathroom on the left had actually not been soaped in 24 hours, while the bathroom on the right was soaped 23 hours ago. So based on that inference, I was able to deduce I need to use the bathroom on the right. This is the better bathroom for me. This is the better choice. So like as a bathroom analyst for your company, I feel like there's a lot I can provide for you there between two similar choices, but I can figure out the more intellectually correct bathroom.
All right, yeah. Clay, tell me about a time when you were a leader.
Oh, I'll tell you about a time when I was the leader. Okay, so at my old school, I went to boarding school. A lot of people don't know this about me. And it was actually boarding school in England, and we had the meanest teacher. His name was Mr. Grumblage, and he made us, if we were bad, we had to use the bad boys' bathroom, which was in the basement. Okay, this might be a little foreshadowing. But the bad boys' bathroom. Have you seen those like medieval torture devices where it's shaped like a lady and it closes and there's spikes on it? That's like this version of a bathroom. You open it up, there's spikes, there's snakes crawling up out of the bottom of the bathroom. Nice. And all of us got in trouble that day. So I said, you know what? We're all going to use this bathroom at the same time. Kidding. We just all used the bathroom one after another. And that's when I was a leader, when I led us to the bad boys' bathroom.
Wow. Interesting.
Okay. Billy, tell me about...
Oh man, there he is.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
In the bathroom.
So I'm the one answering the questions here.
Wowza.
So in 10 years, let's see. I see myself not in a bathroom, yes, but more specifically a porta potty. And no, it's not what you think. It's because I'm at a construction site. Because I am the CFO of a huge construction company. Which one? It hasn't been invented yet because I haven't founded it yet. And, I just went on site because I'm a people's person. I'm relatable. And, I'm still a cool dude despite all my success. And I actually had recently gotten fired from the position due to a bunch of stuff I didn't get into. So I just decided to drown out my sours by, going in a porta potty and just
screaming.
Yeah.
How dare you?
After a big scene in front of all my workers where I'm screaming and yelling,
crying.
This is like my downfall. I'm gonna come back like 10 years later. Don't worry.
So right now you're just hiding in the bathroom because you're
my
so
comeback
embarrassed.
story has yet to happen. But yeah, I'm hiding in the bathroom at this point, hiding my shame. That's where I see myself.
Okay.
But I was really successful, and I'm about to be successful. This is just my low point. Like you picked this whole picking the 10 years point. That was like the worst possible year that you could have picked.
Yeah, that was a rough year. That's kind of insensitive of you, Jonathan.
Yeah, actually, thanks for bringing it up.
You have your future planned out.
You know that's gonna be a rough year for him, and you still said it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He's gonna be a failure.
We have just a little bit more time. I've had a lot of really great interviews today. I've really enjoyed talking to each of you. So I want each of you to just tell me why you are better than everyone else that I've interviewed today. What makes you stand out?
What makes me stand out?
What makes you better than everyone else?
When I go to the bathroom, that toilet never forgets me.
Oh no.
That's all I will say.
Wow.
All right, Clay.
Have you guys been on IU campus at all? Used any of the bathrooms there?
Yeah.
I've named them all. I've formed personal relationships with each of them. I bring them gifts. I sing to them. I dance to them. I cry with them when they're sad. I laugh with them. We watch funny movies together. We go to the theater. I formed a really close relationship. I'll go and I'll say, "Hey, buddy, how's your kids?" And I didn't forget the toilet's name. His name's actually Buddy. So I'd say I have a deep level of emotional intelligence when it comes to bathrooms and their needs, and I'm willing to sacrifice any amount of my time to form those close relationships with toilets.
I'm the best candidate for this position because, think about it, we're working with bathrooms, we're working with toilets, but none of us have actually known what it's like to be a toilet. So I took the initiative.
Okay.
And no, it's not what you're thinking.
Really?
I just put that idea in your head, and that's exactly what I'm going to do in this job. I'm going to put all sorts of creative ideas in your head. So
I like that. Okay, wow, thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate you coming out today. I'm going to be giving out the position to the person that I think is the most worthy. And I'm going to say that, the bathroom business, it's a relationship business at the end of the day. It's all about forming those relationships and then utilizing those down the road. And I think the person that displayed that best was Clay.
Yay!
So Clay,
thank you so much.
You are, you would you accept this position as an analyst at,
Can I start tonight?
at Bathroom Co?
Can I start tonight? Well, you guys did a great job. Thank you for giving me the position. I can't wait to start.
You're welcome.
All right, well, congratulations.
And I think those tips will help me a lot tomorrow in my interviews.
And now
definitely
we're gonna jump kind of quickly, a bit behind, to the news.
The news on the 43s with Sergey.
DJ SK.
All right. So I'm going to just give some quick news. It's going to be just the national scope for the topic. More than 170 headstones were toppled at a historical Jewish cemetery in Missouri over the weekend. The vandalism of the cemetery follows several waves of bomb threats made against Jewish community centers in recent weeks. Former presidential candidate Hillary Clinton tweeted that the incident was troubling and called for President Trump to speak out. Trump has been criticized for not adequately addressing anti-Semitism in the U.S. On Tuesday, he called the incident horrible and ... painful, and a very sad reminder of the work that still must be done to root out hate and prejudice and evil. And that is all the time we have for the news at 11:40.
Thank you so much for the news, Sergey. You are a champion of that. Let's keep going on.
And let's hear from our guest.
Our guest segment.
Yeah, okay. So, as you guys may or may not know, I am Eric Hofer, and there are two things Eric Hofer does. Toast and roast.
Oh, yeah.
So this is called Hofer, toaster or roaster.
Can you really briefly explain what toasting and roasting is?
Yeah, so toasting is it's basically a good way of complimenting someone, giving them a warm feeling. But roasting is you go really intense and you fry them. So you say something maybe a bit more negative to really nerve them.
Yikes.
So I will be going through the Boys Cold 1 Hour hosts, and I will either toast them or roast them, and let's see how they react. We will start with Mr. Clay Catlin.
Oh, great.
I think the energy you bring to the show is phenomenal.
Oh, thank you so much.
I think you are a great host, and I think you're just a phenomenal guy, and you contribute a lot. So what do you have to say about that?
Really? Like, I'm insensitive. I feel sensitive about that. You're going to talk about my energy?
Yikes, what a roast.
Oh, jeez, dude.
Seriously, he's joking because he knows I was struck by lightning, and I got all the energy inside me, the electrical energy inside me.
You got superpowers.
Yeah, I got superpowered fried.
Like a super curse.
Yeah, super curse, where I have a lot of energy inside of me, and it hurts. Every day it stings. It's still shocking. I have that thing where my skeleton is showing, but it's happening constantly. So yeah, thanks a lot for bringing that up again, the energy. That was a really mean roast.
Jeez. Wow. Okay, let's move on to Billy.
Okay.
Billy, I think if you were on the Muppets, you'd be like the Muppet who is made with a leftover sock.
Aww.
Wow.
That is so nice.
That is the nicest thing. Oh my gosh, dude. Just the idea that I one day, that I would be giving joy to the hearts of millions on a hit TV show. That is oh my gosh, this is the nicest. Thanks so much for that.
Sock, that's a sock that got some love. Like,
that sock's
a great
It's being
sock.
reused. It's not just a sock that's going to be used once and forgotten. It's being used multiple times. Dude, thank you so much, man.
Yeah, that's really nice.
What a toast.
No problem.
It's a good toast.
Okay.
Toast.
Jonathan, I think you're a great guy. I like what you do for the show. You provide many insightful comments, and just when to say something, and when to speak, and you have great jokes.
Wow.
So, what do you think about that?
Okay, really? Okay, I take this show very seriously. Like, you think that I'm telling jokes whenever I'm talking? Like I pour my heart and soul into this. I just, I really wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm pouring out my soul to you guys every single week. I can't believe you think this is all jokes. I'm pretty hurt.
That's a mean roast.
That was
Jeez.
one of the harshest ones today.
Not a joke.
But
Man, I might just have to quit if that's how you really feel.
All right, I got some more stuff in the oven here.
Oh wow, round 2.
Clay, I think I could really see you in the Madagascar animated movie.
Oh my god, thank you so much. That is my favorite movie. And the fact that you would see me in it, I know what you're trying to say is you see me creating those kind of movies when I grow up. I'm a visionary. I've always wanted to create animated movies. So the fact that you would say that I look like I belong in it, you're talking about the credits as a director. So thank you so much.
Wow.
That is such a nice toast.
The toasting and roasting continues.
All right, next on to Billy. Billy, I think you're a really funny guy. You're a really genuine person, and I think the energy you bring to the show is phenomenal, and it's very unique.
Okay, first of all, I'm going to stop you right there. We all know that unique is just the nice way, or in this case, the sarcastically obnoxious way of saying that I'm a weirdo. And first of all, mentioning the energy, yes, I understand. I am addicted to Monster Energy. But you do not need to bring that up here in front of everyone. Frankly, I'm offended. And the whole genuine thing, I don't even know what that word means.
You're insulting and telling us.
And yeah, just because I'm illiterate doesn't mean you have to, bring that up in every conversation. Whatever.
All right, next on to Jonathan Falk. Jonathan Falk, you look like a character off of SpongeBob, cause you so goofy.
Oh wow, thank you. Yeah, I always try to be pretty funny. I'm pretty goofy, and I've always wanted to look like a sponge. They have so many pores, and I have a lot of pores, and I think that's really cool that you see that in me.
All right,
Yeah.
So my comments have been made, so that'll conclude.
Great. Thank
Toaster.
you.
That was a really fun segment.
Yeah,
Thank you for toasting.
Thank you for toasting
And
us.
also, why'd you have to roast me
And
that
roast.
Yeah, what the heck was with that
Okay,
roast?
next up is there time for it? Yes, there is. Billy's Bodacious Bathroom Break.
Yeah, so this is a new segment, bathroom themed in my honor. Billy's Bodacious Bathroom
In his honor, he
Breaks.
passed away.
Yeah, okay. In my honor. So this game, as you might have heard a little bit throughout the show, there's a lot of different names for bathrooms: washroom, restroom, men's room, ladies' room.
Procrastinator's Paradise.
Yeah, yeah.
Last week.
latrine. What was it, Commodore or whatever you said?
Oh, latrine. I used to know her.
Yeah.
Okay. I was
There's powder room. There's a lot of unique names. So I actually took, did a little research, found some bathroom names. I found 3 groups of 3 bathroom names, but then I made some up.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you a list of 3 bathroom names. You guys need to work together. Tell me which one is not a real name for a bathroom. So the first one we have are sanitation platform, comfort station, or private chamber.
I think it's sanitation platform. That sounds like a train.
One of these is fake. The
sounds
other
pretty
2 are
fake,
real.
yeah.
Comfort chamber, I totally get that.
Comfort chamber.
No,
makes sense.
It's comfort station.
I
and
totally
private
understand
chamber.
comfort station and private chamber. What else you get in the private chamber? Get naked and just hang out and not go poop? No way.
I can imagine it's like some very fancy pinky raising type person not calling it the bathroom. They're just so above calling it the bathroom.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, would you like to use my comfort station?
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
Yeah. Or my private chamber.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
sanitation.
sanitation
Yeah.
platform.
Sanitation platform is actually real. It's another way to say latrine. It's like a slab of it's like an actual platform that you use to go to the bathroom in a forest or something. So the fake one is actually private chamber. It is a word, but it's not. It is like a term, but it's not used for the bathroom. So hopefully you guys can get one of these next 2 ones. Next one, we've got the loo, the relief tank, or the outbuilding.
The relief tank, right?
Relief tank.
Yeah.
Relief tank?
I know,
Outbuilding, though?
It's outhouse, obviously.
It's outhouse.
Outhouse is definitely one, but is outbuilding?
Do people use
Maybe
outbuilding?
not.
I'm gonna
That's
look at the question.
You guys
I'm
were
gonna say
wrong about
outbuilding
that.
is fake.
What do you say is fake?
Outbuilding.
Sure.
So we're between outbuilding and what was the other one? What are the 2 we've narrowed it
We've
down?
got the loo, the relief tank, or the
A
outbuilding.
relief tank sounds fake to me, but we can go with
Okay, I'm gonna go with outbuilding.
Okay, outbuilding.
Outbuilding is real.
I knew it.
It's
no.
just like an outhouse. It's
So
another way to
is
say
the
that.
relief tank?
What's the fake one? Relief tank.
Relief tank is.
I knew it.
Made that one up myself.
Shoot.
I like it, though.
All right, so
gonna start
hopefully
using
this is
that.
your guys' last chance.
Okay, come on.
So here we go. The last 3.
Please.
We've got the washstand kitchen, the public convenience, or the steam room.
Okay, the public
Oh,
convenience
man.
sounds pretty real, I'd say.
Yeah, public convenience.
First one sounds real too. Billy's not smart enough to make it something that complicated.
Okay, really?
Steam room sounds like something else. Like almost like a place where you'd take a bath or like a sauna.
Yeah.
Steam room's fake.
Oh, what were the first 2?
It was the washstand kitchen, the public convenience, or the steam room.
Let's say
Steam room.
Okay. Oh, I'll go ahead and agree. Yeah. It'd be nice if we all got
Sure,
the
you
same.
seem to be a little bit unsure.
I'm kind of feeling honestly the public convenience. I think that might be fake. I think in my hearts of hearts that's what I think. So
Okay,
I
that's
get
fine.
I think public convenience might be fake too,
See,
but let's just go steam room.
You actually are both wrong. Washstand kitchen is the one.
Kitchen.
wow.
Oh,
The other 2, public convenience is real, steam room is real. I just got really creative and I was thinking the opposite of a bathroom is a kitchen.
Looks like we got everything wrong. Well,
I'm
thank you
sorry,
so much
guys.
for that fun segment.
Not the best bathroom break, but it was still bodacious.
Yeah, still very bodacious.
So let's go to some listener
Yeah, we have more
questions.
bathroom stories. We can't tell them all. We might have to tell them next week during shower week. It's technically in the bathroom. Anyways, first question from Max. He asks, what's the best way to play it cool if you walk into the wrong bathroom?
Just own it.
Convince them that they're in the wrong bathroom. What are you guys doing in here? Okay. Simone said, what's the best bathroom you've ever used? Ooh, probably the bathroom where my cousin got married in Las Vegas because there was a TV in the bathroom. And I
that's
took
awesome.
a bath and I watched Judge Judy.
That's pretty cool.
And sorry, guys, we're going to have to go rapid fire through these questions.
Harsh, what should I do if my pizza rolls are cold? Should I heat them?
Yes, you should. No?
no, definitely not.
Kevin says, how can I fill the lonely void inside of me? Food just doesn't do the trick anymore. Use the bathroom.
Yeah,
That's true.
That void is probably deep in your bowels, and you can get it out. Kyle, has Hunter ever slept in the bathroom? Yeah.
No,
Probably.
If a hallway,
Just the
bathroom.
hallway, but-
hallway
Yeah.
of the bathroom.
Well, I mean, I always use the bathroom in the hallway anyway.
Like, you know,
so-
like how some bathrooms they have a hallway going into them.
This hallway, people use the bathroom in. That's how crazy it was. Colin said, "Do you think it's okay to brush your teeth in a public restroom?" Yeah, yeah, in an airport.
No.
Come
I
on.
think,
If it's like, I think it's okay. I think
Okay,
it's
maybe an airport.
It passes.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's not orthodox, but I think
if it's like a bathroom with one or two sinks, and you're like taking up, all these people are waiting, and you're like brushing your teeth, then maybe.
Shout out to Colin.
Don't leave a mess for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't leave the toothpaste stains in the sink. Jagger asks, paper towels or air blower? What's the
Paper
reaction?
towels.
Paper towels, obviously. What's the reaction when you see a little kid at
Air
the
blower
urinal?
is more eco-friendly, but I love paper towels anyway.
They're,
I gotta go.
They're
with
too
it.
efficient.
What
paper
is
towels.
what is your reaction when you see a little kid at the urinal and his pants are around his ankles? Oh, okay, really? I don't. Yeah. Favorite type of urinal? The one at
Ooh.
McDonald's.
Yeah, they get the job done. They're pretty good.
All right, McDonald's. Yeah, let's.
Yeah, let's go with it. Why is the bidet the best piece of bathroom technology? If you don't know what a bidet is, it shoots a stream of hot water in your butt to help you clean it out.
I'm just looking this up right now because I've never heard of it.
I've used the bidet before. It's the weirdest feeling, but it kind of feels good, honestly. So I'm gonna go with why is it? It feels really amazing.
Sure. I mean, I
squeaky clean.
I've never used it.
Yeah,
so
where
guess
can I
don't
try
know.
this?
In India, they use it a lot.
Oh, okay, wonderful.
And Japan, and they have a blow dryer to dry out the water from your butt too, which is really nice. Okay, the next one is from the BCOH fan club, who is actually Camille.
Oh, yeah.
From Story Week. She was keeping it secret from
remember
all
her.
of us. Actually, it's not just from you guys.
Yeah.
Is a half bath considered an actual bathroom? Yeah.
No, it isn't.
I've never taken a bath and half of a bath. It sounds really uncomfortable.
Oh, that's true. I mean, I think of it more of the party room, but yeah, I guess it could be a bathroom too.
Yeah, but I've yet to be comfortable in a full bath in a half bathtub, usually a full one. Hunter asked, "What Subway cold one is the best to drink during long bathroom breaks?"
Subway
cold one.
Is this like one you picked up in a Subway?
I guess, yeah.
Like if you want the real New York Subway experience,
Like subways are basically a long hallway. For those of you who don't know, that trains go near.
yeah. So I'd say you don't need to worry about using the bathroom. You actually want to sleep in there because Hunter asked the
It's
question.
like a hallway.
Yeah, it's like a long hallway actually.
Oh, okay.
Don't sleep on the tracks though.
Like a cold one. If you mean like the cold, sweet, relief of slumber, that's maybe what I think you were asking. So now it's time for our last segment. Sorry we had to rush through those questions, but
Where's my guitar?
duty calls. So our last segment is actually our song.
I gotta go pee.
I don't really know if I want to describe what it's about. I feel like it speaks for itself.
Yeah.
So here it is.
It's actually about Food Week. It's about cake actually.
Or is it? Here we go.
Crap. Okay. Never mind. I forgot to it's okay.
Oh, we're good.
All right. The middle of October, my dad made me rake, so I enlisted the help of my friend Jake. We went into town and we took a little break. We stopped at the gas station and ate a little cake. Ate a little cake. Ate a little cake. The cake was so moist, you could even call it damp. It shines so pink underneath the lamp. You're doing too much.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Let's start this out. The cake was so moist, you could even call it damp. It shines so pink underneath the lamp. I opened my mouth, I began to clamp. I won an award, I'm a cake-eating champ. I ate a little cake. Ate a little cake. When I swallowed the cake, I felt horrible. Good thing in that bathroom, a stall was available. When the attendant walked in, I felt so vulnerable. That's the last time I eat cake out of a urinal. Ate a urinal cake. It was a big mistake. Ate a urinal cake.
I'm never hanging out with Jake
again. Bathroom week. See you next week. We love you.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in for Shower Week.
Thanks for being a great guest, Eric.
Yeah, Eric. Thank you very much for coming. And thank you for tuning in. You don't want to miss Shower Week if that's. Is that what we're
It's
doing?
gonna be wet and wild.
We're doing it.
Oh, okay. Well, tune in, and it's gonna knock your
crazy.
socks off. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Just tune in, same time, 11 p.m. Thank you all for coming.
We're here.
Bye.